What's up, YouTube? YuGiOh Tube here with a special market watch. No, it's not going to be as much of a vintage values market watch, but there are a couple vintage cards in it. And it's a special day because the ban list has just been released in the TCG. Two notable vintage cards are back currently in the game. No erratas, no changes, and they're back and ready to go, and prices are reflecting that. So let's take a look here. First at Monster Reborn. As we can see, 325 listings for Monster Reborn, so they are getting listed very rapidly here. And as also you can see, there are many different editions of Monster Reborn. Let's see how much prices have exploded. LOB, near mint, unlimited, $20. We have some commons for $1. We have LOB again, $20. More commons. Legendary Collection Yugi's World Ultra Rare is a $9 card now, so that has skyrocketed quite nicely if you had a lot of them. Here's a German one for $40, and again, a Legendary Collection Yugi's World, $12. Now let's just take a look here specifically at LOB, and as you can see, the price really took off, because here's an unlimited LOB moderately played, $3.60. And as you can see, look at all these sales here. They're flying off of the virtual shelf. Monster Reborn definitely on fire, near mint, $4. I mean, prices have definitely exploded. Now let's look at first edition LOB. People want the highest rarity, $77 near mint. Yeah. Lightly played, $60, and again, all these are February 2nd, so prices are definitely very high. There was a Mint 9 that sold for $280. I'm sure the PSA graded Monster Reborns have taken off as a result, as well as Solemn Judgment, which we will get to, but keep in mind, there was a Monster Reborn that was quite interesting to me, the DB1, Dark Beginning 1 Monster Reborn. That's only about... Wow, prices are fluctuating, but it's about a $7 to $8 card, ultra rare. It's not that bad of a buy if you're looking to pick up one. But again, now is not the time to do any of this. Now is the time to sell. You got to sell all your Monster Reborns. You got to sell all of your Solemn Judgments. If you have Legendary Collections Yugi's World, if you have Legendary Collections Joey's World, either one, rip them open if you have a few extras, if you're feeling lucky, because right now the values are at their highest. Because those Legendary Collections had both Monster Reborn and Solemn Judgment in them. So, there was another one, Dark Legends? I don't know exactly. Let's just see Super. Where was it? Oh, here's a Retro Pack 1 in French, $80. And, yeah, so this is, Dark Legends is about an $8 to $10 card. That was another short printed set, so I'm just interested to see that one. But now let's take a look here. Of course, the alternate artwork, it kind of was expected. I mentioned it at the end of one of my other market watches that Monster Reborn could possibly be coming back, just to the fact that why would Konami kind of release the alternate artwork? Yes, it's the 20th anniversary or 15th, whatever it may be. So they are giving this out in February. So here's the deal with this card. The LRAT Monster Reborn, if you don't know, it's the alternate artwork that was used in the OCG originally. As you can see, the symbol or logo is different on this card, and it is the first time it is ever coming to the English TCG game. It's ultra rare form. What you need to do is you need to spend $30 at your local card shop. It has to be a Konami, I don't know, not a sponsored card shop, but they have to have some partnership, and you could see online which card shops around your area have this partnership with Konami or YuGiOh, whatever it may be. So you spend $30, you get one of these cards, these Monster Reborns, and as you could see, this is nuts. This is absolutely insane here. We're seeing $40, $45 for a Monster Reborn Lost Art card, LART-EN001, sealed in plastic, $40 to $45. $40 to $45. I mean, you're spending $30 to get this card. You spend it on products. So let's say you spend $30 on 10 packs, on 9 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh card. You get this card, and now everything has been paid for and more. Unbelievable. This is not sustainable pricing. If you have one of these, get rid of it, dump it immediately. Heck, I'm about to just see if the card shop near me has any of these, just because I don't know if I could get multiples or not. I wouldn't mind just getting a bunch, and that way the packs are in essence free. You know, I could buy 10 packs for $30, I could sell the Monster Reborn for $40, after fees, after shipping, the packs are free for me. You know, at that price, you have to sell it, and people are actually scooping these up. So, my opinion, the people that are buying these just don't have a store near them, or just are delirious and don't know about this promotion that's going on. You don't want to be buying these at $40, at $50 for two. It's even at $20, it's outrageous. As you can see, here's some new listings. It's already starting to fall. You can notice here. Here's a $32 one, so it looks like the guy revised his price down to $32. And here's another one, $38. 4 available. 4 available. So what's going to happen here? This is not going to sustain. If you have any of these Monster Reborns, if you want free packs, go to your local card shop quickly, either tonight or tomorrow. Get it, because it's going to start dropping like a rock very quickly. Yes, it's an awesome card. Yes, I want one for my collection, but I can wait, and I want to pay the right price for it. Yes, I will get one graded as well, just because it is a cool card. Yes, do not buy into the hype into this. Just sell, sell, sell right away. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that already. Now on to Solemn Judgment we go. Solemn Judgment took a big price rise as well. That was one of the cards I mentioned that could possibly go up on the top 5 cards with a ban list hit. This has gone up as well substantially. Yes, you know, $6.50. It's already starting to actually drop, believe it or not. Here's another one, Ghost Rare, $10. The MRD has gone up. The MRD is the big mover here. So let's look at the MRD, Solemn Judgment. Moderate play, first edition, 30. I mean, they're just flying. They are flying off of eBay here. Near mint, unlimited, $50. Near mint, unlimited. So whoever the seller was lucked out on that one. Again, fire sell every Solemn Judgment you have tonight, tomorrow. The more longer you wait, the lower it's going to get. So between now and tomorrow at this time, the price will probably be 10 to 15% lower. So keep that in mind. Hours are precious. Minutes are precious when it comes to the ban list. That's something you need to know. Solemn Judgment, again, MRD's flying off of eBay here. And the other one that really took a nice price rise was the Ghost Rare. The Ghost Rare is up to 18, 16, 17. I mean, it was at $5 a couple of weeks ago. So you're talking 300% profit here. 3 times your money in a matter of a couple of weeks. That's a good buy. If you bought into Ghost Rares, you have been rewarded. Yes, there are other super rares as well. There's a retro pack. Let's just see what that one is going for. RP01. Holy moly, RP01. Let's just see what that sold for. I remember mentioning this in my video. I said there's a retro pack 1 version. Here it is again. Oh, good God. It just got listed at $200. Wow. So, yes. RP01, that was a German, near mint. It was $36 today. $36. Now, let's see what this guy took. Oops. Let's see what this guy took on his. Let's go to watchcount.com. And here we go. $120. Boom. Boom. This video will feature this. $30 to $120. I mean, the profit margin's 300 to 400%. 300 to 400% increase in 1 day. In hours. In hours. Hey, look at January 8th. $14. Retro Pack 1. January 8th. $120. Tenfold. It multiplied tenfold in a matter of a month. It's unbelievable. It's absolute. That makes Retro Pack 1 now even more favorable if you have it. I'm not a big Retro Pack guy. I think it's a little bit overrated, and people will now dislike the video and comment, what are you talking about? But now, I mean, this is absurd. Solemn Judgment. Now I'm going to see. I'm very interested what this $200 one goes for. If you guys want to take a look at it. That's unbelievable. And again, going back to Legendary Collections, yes, they're in both Yugi and Joey, so they're going to both be on the rise or move a little bit. Keep that in find the Legendary Collections. They've been reprinted 1,000 times, but the demand will be there right now if you got Legendary Collections. You might want to sell them. Speaking of that, Legendary Collection, Joey World, right? Joey's World, we're seeing asking prices of 37. Torrential Tribute, that's another card, too, that's now at 3. And that's another card that's on the LCJW, Joey's World. So, again, people are going to start buying the... Here it is. There's February 1st at $40. I don't know. But, yeah, if you got this stuff, there's some value in it right now. Let's just look at YuGi's World real quick. Torrential Tribute's a card to keep an eye on. Probably nothing crazy, but just something to eye out for. Okay. So anyways, keep an eye out for Legendary Collections, but the Retro Pack Solemn Judgment has just ballooned in price. Unbelievable. Now, speaking of the Gold Rare Solemn Judgments, Gold Series 5. Gold Series 5 is an interesting look because it has the Blue Eyes, GLD5. It has the Blue Eyes Ghost Rare, the only English TCG Blue Eyes Ghost Rare ever to be printed. Yes, I think it's the ugliest photo with the one with the stone in the back. The Blue Eyes is kind of like stepping there, and there's the tablet. But this is something to note. Gold Series 5, we have seen the emergence of Ghost Rare. People love Ghost Rare. Ghost Rare no longer printed. Gold Series 5 may be worth taking a little bit of a look into if you're looking to invest into sealed product. It could start to rise. It could be up on the move. As you can see, it's a popular product. We got 24 watchers at $24.25, 14 sold from this seller, and we have another 38 sold at $30 from ChicagoCards.com. Something definitely to keep an eye on because it's just more added value. That might put it above that little imaginary line where, oh god, there's no more on the market. Oh god, there's so little on the market. Oh god, there's a Blue Eyes Ghost Rare in that set, and now there's added value in Solemn Judgment. It's disappearing off the market. Yes, it's not going to be overnight, but it's something you might see $40 a mini box in a year. I don't know, which is a solid increase. I'm just pure speculation, but it's something to definitely keep an eye out for. And now we go to RDS, Rise of Destiny. Why do I say this? Because machine duplication as well. This is ban list. I'm not a player. I'm sure many of you guys watching these videos are not players of the game as well. Some are. So you might understand the machine duplication. I've heard from multiple players that this card is going to explode. Machine duplication. Machines are going to be a thing. So Cybernetic Revolution could be up as well. But I've heard from multiple people, machine duplication is the card to get right now. It's going to be super hot in a lot of decks. So what's that mean? Well, usually you wouldn't say much. It's a rare. It also has an ultimate rare form. That's the highest rarity. What's it from? RDS, Rise of Destiny. So when we look at Rise of Destiny, the prices on RDS have always been so low for RDS. As you can see, $75 for a box. That's not a bad price considering its age. But look here now. I mean, after that, we have an auction. We have an auction ending in 4 days. But after that, you know, you're looking at $139. It looks like the price has been raised to $139 after that $79.90. So the supply is definitely starting to dry just a little bit. It is an older set. I have to mention older sets in these videos because it is a vintage values. This is a vintage channel. A lot of old school channels. So something to keep an eye on as well, Rise of Destiny. If machine duplication explodes like a lot of people think it will, especially ultimate rares, people are going to buy up RDS because it's cheap, and it won't be cheap for much longer. So we'll have to see what happens there. Another thing to note, Secret Forces. Secret Forces booster boxes have been going up a little bit. This is a relatively newer set, which is why I don't really dabble into it, but I did want to make a mention of it. It's up to about $92 a box, and 72 as of December, and, you know, you could see January 23rd, 78, but you got the $18 shipping. So we're looking at about 90 plus a box for the Secret Forces, and it was a box consistently selling between 65, 75, because of those 3 ritual monsters. I don't, you know, what do they call them? Necros of whatever it may be. Let's see. So let's see how the singles are doing. But it's a set that I was genuinely interested in because Those secret rare cards from that set used to be so expensive. Here, Necros of Bryonic. Again, I don't play Vanity's Emptiness. You know, I don't know why it's going up, but I think it sold a lot originally. I think when this set came out, Secret Forces was one of the more popular sets because of the added value of the $100 ritual card or whatever it may be. So it's something, again, it could be starting to dry up. I don't know. That I'm a little more iffy on. I would not buy it at 90. If you could get it at like 70, though, yeah, I would buy it for sure because you can't lose at that price. And lastly, we're going to look at some Link Karibos. Link Karibo, I mentioned a long time ago. It was about $28 to $30. I said, yes, it's a risky buy, but it's a buy that should start to slowly go up, and it is starting to go up just a bit, up to about $38 to $40 per Link Karibo. People are going to start flushing back into the game. It was kind of that off time, a lot of the holidays, no one's really playing, there's no tournaments going on. Once these gamers start getting back into the game, the players, Link Karibo, people will start to be picking up. Oh, wait, I have to pick that up. Yes, a lot of procrastination, and procrastination means money at their loss and at someone's game if they have Link Karibos available. So, Link Karibo on the rise. It should still continue to rise until that deadly reprint, whenever it occurs, ever does occur, that will drop it all the way down to about the worthless area. So, tread with caution. If you have Link Karibos, just start to think, at what price are you going to get out of this? Are you going to get out of it at 45? Are you going to get out of it at 50? Are you going to really press your luck and hope for 60? It's all risk return. So the more risky, the longer you hold it, yes, the more you should be able to get. But keep in mind, when that reprint hits, oh, it's going to hit hard, and the stock will crash. And next we go on to the Ghost Rare Misprint. So this was interesting because I was looking at the Rainbow Dragon Misprint. This card has skyrocketed. From GLAS first edition only, the unlimited one was the effect monster, as you can see here, $743 for the Rainbow Dragon effect from TAEV, Tactical Evolution, only printed in unlimited, keep that in mind, the effect one, and the fusion one was only in first edition. Fusion one has always been in much larger quantity than the effect one. The fusion one still, though, has seen a big price rise along with the effect one as well, so pick your poison in terms of your wallet between the two, because both are set you back quite a bit of money. But they're both very, very, very rare overall, and very high demand for these cards. Now, keep in mind, this just got listed. I'm sure this will probably sell. It's in new condition. Who knows what condition that means? This is the Fusion First Edition from GLAS, excuse me. So that one will probably be gone within a week or two. I wouldn't be shocked. And again, you'll see here, the prices of this card have just, here you go, you know, light play 120. So this card is definitely up from what it was. And with that, YuGiOh Tube, 18 minutes into this video, hope I covered everything with the ban list. Did not see any movement from Harpy's Feather Duster. Boo! We did see movement, though, from Monster Reborn and Solemn Judgment. So yes, as prices reflect that, we'll have to see what happens to sealed product value, as well as collector cards. But it's good to see from a vintage perspective. Great ban list to see. Those two old school cards, and I'm sure everyone here can agree, those two old school cards coming back. Good to see. And for that one person that says, no, it ruins the game or it slows the game down, well, you're in the minority here. So you're going to have to really fight for that argument. Without further ado, YuGiOh Tube signing out. I'm probably actually going to rip, speaking of Legendary Collection, I'll rip one of those and see if I can pull a Reborn or Solemn Judgment. And I'll probably upload it in the next few days, but if I do pull something, I'm going to sell it right away because you got to fire sell, guys. Alright, YuGiOh Tube signing out. Hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy the ban list. Enjoy the nostalgia. Pick up the Monster Reborn and sell it right away. Maybe pick up two, keep one, sell one for yourself if that's what you really want to do. So long, YuGiOh Tube signing out.